What do I plan on reading in December? Stick around and find out. Welcome back to Pages and Chaos. And this is video number 2 of Vlogmas, Bookmas. Who knows? Here are the books that I plan on reading for December. I have 2 must-reads that I really want to get to, and then a few others that are on my e-reader that I'm kind of just going to randomly pick and see what I can get to. So first up is The Wedding Witch by Erin Sterling. This is the 3rd book in the X-Hex series, and when I heard that there was a 3rd book, I absolutely had to get it. And I love the fact that it actually takes place during the winter solstice and the Yuletide holiday, not necessarily Christmas. So this is about Bowen, who is a grumpy Welsh witch, and he gets invited to a Yuletide wedding by his friend who just happens to be a ghost. And there he has a run-in with a magical art dealer. I believe you say her name Tamsin? I don't know. When I listen to the audio, I guess I'll figure out how to properly say her name. But basically, she's trying to get her hands on a magical artifact that's going to put her on the map so that she can retire. And she's also wiggling her way into this Yuletide wedding where she meets Bowen, and she kind of also has a crush on him. But somehow they magically get transported back in time to, I think it was 1957, and they get stuck there, and they basically have to find their way back to the present. And, well, I mean, you know, it is a rom-com, so I guess we'll see what happens. The next book that I'm definitely going to read for December is Good Spirits. Now, I didn't get this yet in the mail because I used it as one of my book of the month picks. So hopefully it'll come soon because apparently it was a really popular one, so it said that there might be some delay in shipping. This is about Nolan, who is the ghost of Christmas past, and basically he's wondering if he's going to be spending another Christmas haunting and who he's going to haunt to try to get them in good spirits. But when he finds out that he's assigned to Harriet, he's a little curious as to why, because she's basically a walking candy cane, meaning she's just all full of holiday spirits. So this is about delving into both of their pasts to figure out what this connection is and why he's been assigned to her as the ghost of Christmas past. Now, these 2 are my must-reads for December. The plan after getting these 2 books read is to go through my e-reader because I've got so many Christmas cozy mysteries and some other Christmas themed books that I got from, you know, the Stuff Your Kindle days and Stuff Your e-reader days and, you know, the Kindle Firsts and things like that. And guys, I just need to make my way through them. I don't even know. I have so many on my e-reader. I think on the Kindle app alone, I had like over 200. And on my Barnes & Noble app, I had like over 400 books. So that is the plan, to see which ones sound interesting, and I'm just gonna kind of make my way through. Cozy mysteries are usually fast reads for me, especially if it's an audio, so that I can listen to it while I'm driving and things like that. So that is the plan for December, and I can't wait to dive in. I think I'm gonna start with The Wedding Witch, just because the Good Spirits book hasn't come in yet, and I really don't want to start the audio on that until I actually have the physical book, because I really only like listening to the audio when I'm driving or when I'm doing like, you know, something around the house, like my nails or cleaning or something like that. Otherwise, I'm a mostly read physically with my eyes kind of person. So I think I'm going to wait for that one, and I'm going to start with The Wedding Witch, and especially because it looks like it's a very short read. I think it's less than 300 pages. Yeah, it looks like it's about 270 pages. So I feel like this is a perfect book to start off December. Well, let me know down in the comments, what books are you reading for the month of December? Are you a this has to be wintry, Yuletide, Christmassy, holiday-themed person like I am? Or do you just read whatever you want to read and hopefully get through some of your TBR to end the year strong? Also, let me know down in the comments, have you read The Wedding Witch or Good Spirits? I'd love to hear your thoughts if you read either one of those. I've seen that a few people have already read Good Spirits, and it's literally the 2nd day in December, so I don't know. But I'd love to hear your thoughts if either one of these intrigue you. Or if you've read either one of these, I'd love to hear your thoughts as well. And if you want to show me that you support it and you watched the video, but you're a little too shy to comment, then leave me any kind of winter or Christmas emoji down in the comments. You know, I love to see what you guys come up with. Well, that's all I have for now. Bye.